Okay. May I ask which part of the North Spine you're at? McDonald's. Okay, so what you want to do is take the red line from Liwinam Library to the closest bus stop to the Hive, which would be Innovation Centre, I believe. So to get from McDonald's to the bus stop, you have to um, go past this area. It's a stage area, and there are a set of large brown steps. It's called Canopy K, I believe. Then, following that, there should be a overhead bridge walkway that connects the North Spine to NIE. So you take the first staircase that goes down to your right, and the bus stop should be there. And yeah, you just wait for the red line. I believe it's one, two, three, four stops, and then you just get off and you should be able to see the Hive. The Hive is easily recognizable. It looks like a set of Chinese dim sum, what do you call them, brown baskets. Yes. Okay. Oh, welcome. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the nearest MRT station is called Pioneer MRT, and you will have to take one service bus 179 out of school to get there. And so you can head to that same bus stop I was telling you about earlier on, but instead of taking the red line, which only goes around school, you take the bus that says 179. And if you are unsure of exactly where to get off at, I would recommend asking the bus uncle or auntie to uh, let you know when you have arrived at that bus stop. Yes, that's right. Yes. Okay, so buses that run within school, which will refer to the campus red line, the campus blue line, and there are a few other colors which I cannot remember, green and yellow, I think. But those are free. And there's another service that runs out of school actually, but it's in a loop. So it will drop you at Pioneer MRT, which is that MRT you want to go to, and you will come back to school. But that loop, which I think is called what is it called? It's green line, green rider, I'm not sure, school rider. Basically that bus only stops at very specific bus stops, and it's not convenient considering you're at McDonald's for you to take that line. So 179 would be faster. But yes, 179, I believe the base price if you have student concession is 77 cents, but it can go up to about maybe a dollar 20. Yes. um Student concession is something that all students in Singapore have from the moment you're in primary school up till university level. So normally, let's say a bus ride were to cost you maybe 85 cents for an adult if you had a normal EasyLink card. But if you had a student concession, it might be a bit cheaper, maybe 70 cents. Basically, it's cheaper. Yeah. Uh, for students or for adults? It's uh, it's a transportation card that it's a card that stores money inside that you can use to pay when taking public transport. Yes, yes, that tit noise. Yes. You're currently an exchange student, right? So I believe you could try applying for temporary student pass. I'm not sure whether that works or not. But if that doesn't work, then you just have to get a normal EasyLink card, which you can get from any MRT station, I believe. Yes. 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 Dhoby Ghaut. Okay. Uh, so you have to understand that there are a couple of different colored lines on the Singapore MRTs, and currently you are on the green line or the East-West line. Yes, that's right. So you're at Pioneer. You want to get to Dhoby Ghaut, which actually is in the middle of Singapore, kind of. So you're going to have to take just a straight train all the way to this stop called Raffles Place. Uh, because I prefer that stop because it's less crowded than the next stop, which is called City Hall. Yeah, so you take it to this MRT called Raffles Place, and you change from this green line to this other line, which is the red line or the north south line, and you just take I think one two stops, and you reach Dhoby Ghaut MRT. Yes. What is that Dhoby Ghaut? Well, it's kind of at the tail end of Orchard Road, so I suppose if you want to go there to shop or to eat or to catch a movie, yeah, you could do those things there. Yes. Mm-hmm. Landscapes. Then I would recommend going to maybe the Botanical Gardens, which is at the MRT station called Botanic Gardens. Yes. From Pioneer. Okay, so you would take from Pioneer MRT, you would drop off. You take it to Buona Vista MRT, and from there you're going to change from that green line to this other line, which is the yellow line or the circle line. Yes, and you will take how many stops? One, two, three stops to Botanic Gardens. Yeah. Okay. So when you so that all trains are they stop at MRT platforms, right? So once you get onto the platform, you have to exit that platform and possibly walk a certain distance to get to the other platform. But there are a lot of clear directional signs as to how to get from one platform to another. So I don't think you'd be confused. Yes. Yes. Um, I think for one thing, I think it's a national heritage site, and I mean, Singapore is known as what garden city, and if you want to go and see a lot of greenery and a lot of different kinds of interesting plants and botany, you should go there. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Gardens by the Bay is at, I believe it's at the stop called near Marina Bay, which is the tail end of the north-south line. So similarly, you could take from Pioneer MRT till what do you call it? Honestly, I don't know. Hold on. Probably you would take to City Hall and then change to the red. No, you go back to that Raffles Place MRT from just now, and you would change to the red line and just take it all the way till the end. Yeah. Okay, so Gardens by the Bay is most okay. So they have an outdoor area and an indoor area, but the indoor area for at Gardens by the Bay is filled with I think imported plants that you cannot find in Singapore. So, but it's air conditioned, so if you are feeling hot, maybe you should go there. But Botanic Gardens is free. Why? Whereas I think Gardens by the Bay you have to pay about $20 to go inside. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. Mhm. Wait, option? Okay. Well, I mean, Singapore has a lot of different races and cultures, right? So it really depends on what you like. Um, for example, maybe dim sum might be an option that's Chinese. It's like I wouldn't call it proper food, but it's like small in portion, so it's good for sharing or good for trying if you are not that hungry. Or maybe uh, roti prata, which is like kind of like pizza dough, but without the toppings. Yeah, yeah. But actually no, they have toppings, but it doesn't look like a pizza. Yes, but it's kind of dough like yes. Uh, and if not, you could try porridge, I suppose. Yeah, or we do have what do you call this, Western American breakfast as well. I mean, yeah, which is like if we want your baked beans, your bacon, your scrambled eggs, they have all that at like maybe McDonald's breakfast. Yes, which I quite like for their pancakes, hot cakes. Yes. Sometimes. Yes. I usually don't eat breakfast. But if I do, when I do eat breakfast, it's normally bread with something inside, like a spread or cereal. Yeah. Yes. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. Oh, right. Okay, very good. Thanks. I forgot about that. So that is also another popular eating breakfast option. So basically you order toast, and inside the toast there's butter and this other thing called kaya. Honestly, I don't know how to describe kaya to you, but it's sweet and it's quite smooth normally. Yeah, and it goes well with the butter and the toast. And so normally this toast will come with, like you said, the plate with two eggs, right? So those are soft boiled eggs. Soft boiled eggs, yes, they are. And then you just crack them open, and then you typically mix it with a little bit of black sauce and pepper to taste. And yeah, that plus the eggs plus the toast plus probably a cup of coffee or tea would be a pretty normal breakfast. Yes. Oh, it really depends on where you go, but I think the cheapest I've had it is 2.50, $2. Yeah, correct. Yes. 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 What do I eat? Well, depends. In school, like options are quite limited. Yeah, so I normally eat this thing called uh, okay, the Chinese term is 菜饭, but this English term which I don't really like is called economical rice. It's called economical rice, I believe, because it's supposed to cost you less lah, huh? Not supposed to be expensive, like yeah, because you get to choose between a lot of different options, meats, vegetables, yeah, and you can pick whether you want rice or noodles, yeah. Um, if it's not that, then it's normally I order from the Japanese store in the canteen near my school building. Yes, I love Japanese food. Yes, actually you can get any kind of cuisine in Singapore. It really depends on what you want to eat. Yes, yes. I don't know what African cuisine is. Could you tell me what? Uh-huh. Chicken rice. What is chicken rice? Chicken rice is self-explanatory, but basically it's chicken, like chopped chicken. You have a choice between white chicken and I want to say braised, no, roasted chicken. There we go, roasted chicken. That one is the brown color skin one, the one with brown color skin. Yeah, if not then it's white skin. And then yeah, normally chicken rice comes with what's so special about chicken rice is the rice is not normal rice. Yeah, it's fragrant with something. Coconut, no, it's not coconut. That is nasi lemak. Right, okay. But yes, chicken rice is pretty good. But if you want rice but without chicken, I would recommend nasi lemak. Yes. So it's well, chicken rice like typically belong. It's like a Chinese thing. Nasi lemak is more of a Malay thing, I want to say. Yes, right. Uh, and yeah. So instead of the chicken, what you have is like typically a piece of fried chicken or a piece of fried fish, along with tiny. They're not. It's not fish. Oh my goodness, they're called ikan bilis. But I think they're fried anchovies. Yes, I believe so. And it comes with a little bit of vegetable as well. And the thing about nasi lemak is all Malay food and Indian food is quite spicy. So it'll come with oh my god, is it belacan? Basically, it's some kind of they'll come with some kind of chili sauce. Yes. So if you like spicy food, then go for nasi lemak. Yes. Soupy. Uh, Chinese noodles. There's a lot of options. I would recommend this thing called ban mian or yu mian. Basically, the difference between the ban and the yu is just the diameter of the noodle and the color of the noodle and the texture of the noodle. But yeah, if you like thicker noodles or thinner noodles, I think they have all kinds of noodles. You just have to point. Because honestly, I don't know the difference between all the noodle types as well. Yes. Oh no. There are some noodles with clear soup, and there are some noodles with I wouldn't really call them soup, but it's sauce. Like if, maybe noodles with vinegar mixed with black sauce, or if you don't like spicy things, you can have noodles mixed with tomato sauce as well. Yeah. Not like pasta because actually no, not like pasta. Different. Yes, different from pasta. Yes. Yes. Yes, sure. Mhm. Okay, it's pronounced as potio, I believe. Yes. So, okay, let me give you an example sentence and then I try and explain it to you. Okay, so let's say you went out with a bunch of friends. And then we're good friends, right? But you went out with a bunch of other friends to do something that I enjoy. Maybe you went to eat at my favorite restaurant, and I find out that you didn't invite me. So I would tell you why bo jio, why you bo jio? That means why did you not ask me to go with you? Yeah. Yeah, so bo, if you split the word into two parts, it's bo and jio. Jio is to ask somebody to go out, and then bo is means you didn't. Yeah, so put together, it's you didn't ask me to go. Yeah. Oh yes, you can. It can be for any activity. Yeah, not just two places. Yes. Yes. Did not ask you why you wanted why oh as in to do homework together. I suppose so. Botio can be used for like I said any activity. So yes, I suppose so. Yes. But it's kind of implies there's an accusation there that you didn't invite the person. So I would think there's a negative connotation there to it. Yes. Yes. Oh, the Malayan. Okay. Uh okay, so do you know of the story of Sang Nila Utama? Okay, so long story short, it's this prince who came from somewhere and he landed on this island called Temasek. But basically, he saw this magical creature. Wait, no, that's not right. He saw a lion. Okay, never mind, come back. I basically, if you go to Sentosa, have you been to Sentosa? Yes. So have you seen this gigantic statue of like a thing with a lion's head and the body of a fish? Yes. Yeah, so that thing, right? It's so that's why it's called Merlion. It's literally mermaid, I think, plus lion. So it's an amalgamation of these two things. It's supposedly said to be Singapore's like a part of Singapore's history or like its literature, its folklore. But really, it's iconic uh, because the Singapore Tourism Board has made it so. Yeah, it's actually a part of Singapore's tourism. Yeah, like icon. It's not really anything to do with history or folklore. Yes. No, it's not like yeah, you can't use it like that. But you can say have you, actually wait, you can use the word Malayan, I believe. Okay, so if you notice right, and if you the Sentosa Malayan is not the only place with a Malayan. I believe Clarke Quay has a Malayan as well. And it normally has a jet of water shooting out of its mouth. So when you say Malayan, another way of it could mean that I'm saying that you're vomiting. Yeah. So no, uh, I don't know how to use this word, but I've heard other people use it, and yeah, basically the idea is that you are. project you're projecting for me. Yes, that's right. Yes. Yes, yes. Same.